Good morning. I replanted the Junzi orchid, which I had planned ahead of schedule. This involves combining 3 large pots and 4 small pots into 3 extra large pots. I do it every time. But since it's a 2 to 3 year cycle, I think I'll forget about it. So every time I do it, I check the blogs and YouTube videos of professional Junzi orchid growers. First, I prepared a new pot and potting soil, and spread akadama soil at the bottom of the pot to improve drainage. In fact, I went to a home improvement store and found potting soil that was said to be good for Junzi orchids, such as kanuma soil and bark, but I chose akadama soil because it was the cheapest. Next, I carefully removed the Junzi orchid from its old pot. Be careful not to damage the roots, and tap the area around the pot to remove any clogged roots. After that, I used disposable chopsticks to loosen the roots, remove old soil, and cut out any damaged or rotten roots. I was a little nervous, but I think this will help keep the roots healthy. In the new pot, I first laid a stone at the bottom of the pot to 1/5 of the height of the pot, then added a small amount of potting soil, placed the Junzi orchid in the center, and adjusted it so that the roots would spread evenly. I added potting soil to bury the roots so that the base of the plant was slightly exposed above the ground. The theory is to give the plants plenty of water after replanting, but since I didn't think I would be able to get them up to the stile at the entrance, my wife and I lifted them up and set them up instead of watering them, and then watered them 1.8 liters at a time. When I gave it, it didn't come out from the bottom. I think it's probably not enough at all, but I'm thinking of giving it another 1.8 liters after some time. I'll be careful not to over-humidify it, but if there isn't enough water, I don't think it will take root, so I'm planning on watering until it oozes out from the bottom. Normally, it is kept in a well-ventilated and bright place for several days. But it is difficult to move it because it is in a large pot. That's why I decided to put it in the entrance of my house. Junzi orchid likes moisture, but is sensitive to excessive moisture. So it is important to choose soil with good drainage. I was told to refrain from using fertilizer for about a month after repotting, but I've only been giving it once or twice a year. So from now on I'll start giving it once a month. My mother-in-law inherited this from her grandfather-in-law, and I inherited it from her, but I hope that it will grow well and bloom beautifully. I'm embarrassed to say that the plant was about to fall over, so I'm using bricks and stones to support it until it takes root. I would like to continue to provide proper care and watch over his growth. And I believe that this replanting will be the last time I will cultivate Junzi orchids in my life. Also, I don't think I will be able to move this large pot when it gets older in 2 to 3 years. That's why I put all my heart into replanting. I hope everyone has a nice day today.